everyone, Teeny here. I hope your day's going wonderful. I'm so glad you're joining me. Well, we're going to take a Christmas or a holiday theme set and turn it into 4th of July. We're using some die sets from Photoplay Paper Say It With Stamps collection. This is the holiday pies. It creates a side view pie, top view pie, and then a slice of pie, but they're on the larger side. And I thought we'd make a 4th of July card using this. We're gonna make a cherry pie and a blueberry pie, but very simply. For my background, we're gonna use some banners. This is the nested Pennant banner die set, and there's stitch detail along the edges, and I just love that. And then for my greeting, I don't have a 4th of July greeting, but I thought Celebrate would go good with this. This is the Say It With Stamps Celebrate die set. This 2-piece die, you get the greeting and this beautiful scripty font, and then you get a shadow also. So we're gonna use these on our cards today. I'm going to pick out some cardstock, and then we're going to do a little bit of die cutting. Since we're making a 4th of July card, we're going all out 4th of July color. So we have red, white, and blue. I have 2 different shades of red and then 2 different shades of blue because I want the contrast between the pies and also my background. With the nested Pennant die set, we're going to create a background with the second largest with a darker red cardstock. Okay, with a light blue cardstock, I'm going to take one size next to that, and we'll die cut this out. I have a piece of white cardstock that we're going to use for the smallest, and then I'm going to be using the white cardstock also for the shadow of the Celebrate. We're going to die cut out the Celebrate with white cardstock also. Okay, we have some glitter cardstock. And I'm going to be die cutting out our pies next. We're going to make a side view pie here. Now I'm going to die cut this out 2 times on glitter cardstock. I want a nice shiny pie tin, and so we're going to die cut this out twice with this. And then I have a lighter red cardstock and a darker blue. We'll die cut this pie out once with each one of these. And then I'm going to take some craft cardstock. This happens to be, I love this craft cardstock. If you like Nina Desert Storm, you're going to love this craft cardstock. This is the My Colors cardstock, and it's craft. I'm going to die cut out 2 pie tops and then 2 crust. And with the crust die, I'm also going to die cut out some foam. We're going to pop up one of the crusts. So we'll use this on our foam also. Okay, we'll put those aside, and then while we're die cutting, now I want to customize the color of my greeting, so I have another piece of white cardstock. I'm going to quickly use some alcohol markers. I have some reds and blues. And our paper for our greeting that says Celebrate is good to go. So I'm going to die cut this out like so, and I am going to die cut it out again with white cardstock. We're going to layer a couple together for a little bit of dimension. So I have a bit of die cutting to do. I'm going to run everything through my die cut machine, and I will be right back. I have everything die cut out. In fact, when I was creating my Pennant banners, I went back in with white cardstock and created one size larger. So we have 4 Pennant banners in these colors. I thought that would look really nice. What we're going to do is just go ahead and use our glue, and we're going to go ahead and glue all of these together right now. The nice thing about using glue is you can have a little wiggle room when getting them straight. So that's my background. Once our banner is done, we're going to tack that down to the front of an A2 size card bases. Now, Photoplay Paper has some A2 pre-scored card bases, but for today's card, I wanted a top folding card base. So I'm going to adhere this to the very front, and I'll just use my glue for that. After we have this adhered, we're going to work on our greeting next. Now I die cut out an extra 2 Celebrates and stack them together, just so we have a little bit of dimension. Now I'm going to add some glue behind this, and we're going to tack it down to our white shadow. I'm going to use an acrylic block just to help that adhere to the shadow. Now for my pie, I do want to toasty up the crust here. So for that, I'm going to bring in a blending brush and some brown ink. I'm going to bring in my craft mat here, and we're just going to add some color to the upper edges of our pie. And then I'm also going to do the pie crust on the very top section. We're going to go ahead and take these 2 pieces. I'm going to trim away the pie tin bottom of these. Now we're going to layer our pies. I want my greeting on the bottom here, and we're just going to kind of crisscross our pies right in the center of our card. Okay, I think those look delicious, but I always put a sugar crust on my pies. So we're going to bring in some glaze, and I'm going to add a little bit of glaze over the pie here. I brought in some scratch paper, and then I have some chunky clear glitter, and I'm just going to go over the top of the pie here, and then I'll just tap away the excess. I love the texture that this gives for our pies. And this is going to go along the bottom of our banners. Okay, and then using the same color cardstock as we did for the pie, even the glitter cardstock, I have a star punch. What we're going to do is punch out some stars. We'll punch out 2 of each. And then I'm going to take my stars and we're going to add a couple to the pies. And then I'm going to finish off since we're a top folding card, I'm going to bring in some baker's twine. And then we are going to go ahead and add this through the inside of our card. And then I will tie a bow off to the left with this. And then that will finish off my card today. Today we used the Photoplay paper, Say It With Stamps Holiday Pies die set, and a few extra goodies to create our 4th of July card. Thanks so much for joining me. Have a fabulous day. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.